I live in the coastal part of Kenya, whereby education is not taken seriously. I was enrolled in a mentorship program that is supported by USAID. And in the mentorship program, I got a chance to engage with my mentor, who gave me a chance and to be able to think on a solution to solve that particular problem. Learning resources has been a very big challenge. And the problem is resources are very scarce and very expensive. I was able to come up with that program, giving students tablets, 7-inch colored tablet that they can be able to reach into the cloud, be able to pull resources like storybooks, mathematics, science, English. They can be able to pull them up and read them, both offline and in online mode.
I got the chance to participate in the Africa-based internship at Passy Hospital. For me, it was really important to work closely with women survivors of sexual and gender-based violence. Through my internship, I created a professional center, where I'm trying to empower women.
Microsoft and my organization have partnered on an employability portal to upskill young people and to connect them with jobs. So after the internship time, we have still a partnership where they call me on the things I'm skilled at to do, and I go to them on the initiatives I know that Microsoft can help with.
In Africa, a lot of the public health problems we have very simple solutions that we easily miss. During my internship, I realized that technology can address some of these challenges. One of my roles was to develop a concept paper on how to transfer data from an ultrasound machine where a doctor can have access and help a midwife in a rural community. I worked with GE Healthcare to develop this particular concept.
After working on the leadership development plan, it gave me clear goals and guidelines. It gave me the confidence and the structure to go ahead and implement the plan that I always had to become a media entrepreneur, to take control of my life, to do things my way.
The most significant change in me was what I had learned in the process of writing my leadership development plan. I have been a youth activist on paper, silently. I have never come out in the open. My LDP made me make commitments to myself, my community, the whole of Africa and the world at large to be the best that I can be.
I've learned a lot from the advisory board members, our practical and inclusive way of working. Today I've gained more confidence and self-esteem.
I was elected as the West African Regional Board member. So after this, I can say, oh, I have this opportunity, I have this people are so confident in me that they can give me this responsibility to represent 21 countries. It's the first time that young people like me have this position.
I took a trip to Mauritius in February, where I was attending a workshop. We were talking and discussing around the importance of ICTs with people with disabilities. Coming back, this had a huge impact on my project. I went to 3 cities in Zimbabwe, and I trained a total of 31 visually impaired people on the use of computers. So this is to enable them to access opportunities, to enable for them to do research, and enable for them to also access information.
The most important part of the fellowship to me was when I received the Speaker Travel Grant. My organization, myself, and the work that I do in my community gained more visibility.
The impact of the travel grant infiltrated into various layers of not only myself, but the project as a whole, and hopefully contributing towards a movement.
It's also through this Speaker Travel Grant that I also had access to participate at UN Women's third launch of their fund for gender equality, and this is a global call. And again, at this platform, I've shared the work of what the women are doing in Binga, issues such as fishing and fish farming, breaking new barriers, breaking new ground, breaking cultural barriers that have, confined women into the private sphere for a long time.
So going to YALI gave me a chance to just focus and focus in terms of what is this one thing that I can do that will bring ripple effect in terms of development, that will have an effect that if I do this one thing, then a lot of change will happen within the community that I hope to see in the community. And working with the leadership development plan helped me focus and say, this is the one thing that I can do. We're building the women microfinance and the financial knowledge in terms of just basic, how do you keep your books, how do you save, and how do you even start just small businesses to increase the economy. It has become that everything that I do is focused on women.
Today, I am more likely to stand up and talk to girls about what were my mistakes and how I have learned from that and how I am a different person today.
How to go and learn again. How do I develop a technology like this? How to change and rediscover myself and my purpose in life.
People are trying to say, who are these young people? Because in our context, when you are young and also when your organization and young people don't trust you and people try to say, no, you are too young to do this, and who are you? So I think it's not about who are you, but it's about what you are doing. And if you believe in your commitment, I think nothing can be impossible for you.